guys, welcome to another Urban Viking Ale review. Look at that. How lovely is that? The camera doesn't do it any justice really, but it's a lovely bit of kit. The old BB barfly. Lovely, lovely, lovely. You know, you're nobody nowadays if you haven't got a BB. It's really good. Woo. I'm still trying to learn tricks on it. But the only ones I can manage at the moment are the spacky hand chuck. And I've got to be careful when I'm doing this because the clacking tends to mute the microphone. So, oh, that was nearly. Okay. No. Come on. Sorry. There you go. Right. Okay. Stop messing around, Dave. Let's get on to the next beer. This is another one from Terry, Beer Goggles. Thank you very much. Check the description at the bottom and there'll be a link to his page and also a link to the brewery. Now this one is almost, well actually no, this is as special as my BB because this is the limited edition Okell's Pure Brewed 1907. Look at that. I am really looking forward to this one. It's not very often that I'll get to do rare beers. I mean, I usually just grab whatever's in the shops. And you know, I do see these reviewers who have got, you know, limited editions and stuff like that. And, you know, you get a little bit jealous because you think, oh, I'm never going to try that. But then, you know, Terry decides to send me one. And this looks brilliant. Right, okay. This limited edition Okell's 1907 beer has been produced to commemorate the 100-year celebration of the Tourist Trophy in the Isle of Man. This pure brewed beer has been specially crafted from a traditional recipe to recreate the original IPA from the early 1900s. Oh, blimey, I didn't know it was an IPA. Light and crisp with a refreshing hint of lemon and dry bitter finish. Okell's 1907 is to be enjoyed chilled. Oh, wow, brilliant. 6.1%. This is obviously their 100-year celebration IPA. Incredible. It really is a limited edition. There's a bit of foam I can see through the bottle, so I'm going to be a bit careful with this one. Okay. Because I don't want to lose any of this. Same silver cap on that one. Okay. Now, when it comes to IPAs, I haven't tried too many, but I think the very first IPA I ever tried was a Brewdog. That was a Punk IPA, and I wasn't too keen on that. It was a bit too strong for me. But then again, I think I dived in at the deep end. I should have sort of, you know, started off with just a basic IPA, like maybe a Douches, which I quite like. And I recently tried a Cornish IPA, which is beautiful, but that was quite a low percentage as well. So let's see what this one's like. I'm really looking forward to it. Okay, thanks again, Terry. Why have I put these glasses on? Right, okay. Okay, I was expecting this to be quite frothy, so let's give it a bit more of a pour. Wonderful. Get every drop in there. It's not often I'll get a limited edition. Okay, that's a lovely, lovely golden colour. Slightly dusky, not completely clear. Nice little head on there. Let's give this a sniff. That's really nice. Now, I usually expect the grapefruits, and I am getting the grapefruits, but there's also a very warming malt as well that's going over the top. Also getting like it's like a rye sort of smell, you know, rye bread, that sort of smell. Also like a fresh cucumber. And that's it. I mean, they're quite mild smells, but Let's see how it goes. Okay. Cheers. Wow. Oh man, I've never tasted anything like that before. Oh, that's really strange. You get the grapefruit. It's like a very mild grapefruit skunk. Not I don't know. It's hard, that's the only way I can describe it. Not a horrible skunk. It's like a very lively sort of grapefruity flavour with a mild. I don't know. Is skunk the word I want to use? No. Like a grassy grapefruit. Like a grapefruit that's been rolled around in a meadow or something like that. And then it just charges up your tongue and it goes all over the roof of your mouth. And I've never had that with a beer before. It's usually focused on the tongue. So give that a bit more of a go. I'm also getting like a bitter orange as well. Very mellow, but sort of creeping along within it. It's such a strange feeling, this one. It's a very nice feeling, but it's a very strange feeling. And then it becomes mellow. Maybe my tongue's getting used to it. But it's so refreshing. Hardly any alcohol taste whatsoever. There's a very lingering grapefruit hop finish. Just sits at the very back of the tongue, and it just feels like your mouth's been cleansed. It's lovely, really, really good. It feels like I don't know. It feels like a real grown-up sort of flavour. Like, you know, I don't think I'm doing it enough justice. I'd love to see some other people try this. And it is, I know I keep saying it about beers, but it's so smooth as well, really, really smooth. Although it's got those sort of manic flavours which sort of charge up your tongue, the actual texture is really, really smooth. It's really good, really, really good stuff. Let's see if there's anything else on this. No, it just says contains malted barley again, nothing really else on there. Brewed in harmony with unique Isle of Man purity laws. See, I think that's something which probably makes a great deal to the beer. I'm saying stuff that you've known already, but you know, different areas have got different lakes and obviously different types of water. That's obviously going to make a lot of difference to the beer. Like I remember one of the reviewers, Albino Rhino, was saying about, I can't remember the area, but there's a certain lake where the sulphur rate's pretty high, so obviously their beers have a bit more of a sulphuric sort of edge. The Cornish water and the water around the southwest tends to be a lot softer than say water from up north or anywhere above Watford. So it's obviously going to have I think it's going to have a bit more of a smoother flavour. Like the Cornish IPA I had was incredibly smooth. I don't know if I'm right on that, you know, maybe I'm wrong, but I think it probably does have a great deal to do with the flavours. Let's give this a bit more. It is really, really nice. It's quite warming now as well. Whereby I couldn't feel the alcohol before, now I'm starting to get a little sort of like feel of it going down my throat. It's like a comforting flavour. It's smooth. It's inoffensive. Yet it's got a very, very individual flavour. Like I say, I've never had a flavour like this before. It's a really, really good IPA. I think it is anyway. It's probably the best IPA I've had. Definitely. The Cornish one was nice, but it was very comfortable. You know, it's very. You know, I'd probably forget it if someone asked me to explain what it tasted like a year down the line. I'd probably, you know, I'd have to really think about it. But this one is staying there. This is really good. Terry, thanks very much for that. Okell's Brewery, brilliant stuff. Talking of breweries, I'm hoping to pay a little visit to the St Austell Brewery down here in the southwest, do a little tour and maybe speak to a couple of the brewers, see how that goes. I sent them an email, I'll let you know how that goes, see if they reply. Anyway, once again, thanks for watching, I appreciate the comments, always appreciate people who subscribe. Terry, I'll keep saying it, thanks mate, you're a diamond. Catch you again soon, thanks for watching.